everyone, Ginger Gargoyle here. Okay, this is take 3 because my iPad was getting full, so I had to delete a whole bunch of screenshots. Look, pretty purple background. You know what that means? That means I went shopping somewhere and got a haul. Well, you know, it's not what you're thinking. I did not get a paper haul. I got a tea haul. Simpson Vail. If you know anything about tea, quality tea, or especially loose tea, or coffees, you know about Simpson and Vail. Let's see, they had their website. There's their website right there. All right, I don't get anything from them for doing this. I order from them maybe once, twice a year. And so I placed an order because I did not want to pass up on their March specials or their Irish specials for St. Patrick's Day. Even though I'm not Irish, I do have a red tint to my hair and green eyes. They're not a beautiful green, they're kind of like an olive green, but still, green is green. And so, yeah, and they have become the only company that I order from online, and I learned about them about 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago when we first moved in. I was listening to a podcast from the Tea Chick. You can't find it anymore. Don't even try to look for it. And she had mentioned that Tea Time magazine. Sorry, guys. My sinuses have been killing me today. And so I got the Tea Time magazine, and they had an ad for Simpson and Vail, and I had seen an ad for Simpson and Vail in the Victoria magazine, and so I decided to give them a try, and I've been very pleased with them so far. So it's been at least 10 years of a wonderful relationship. If you live in Brookfield, Connecticut, this is their location. They do have a storefront, a retail store where you can go, and they have offerings of coffee and tea. I believe it's free, and sometimes they'll have treats there too, I'm pretty sure. At least I would if I were running it, and they're pretty smart people. And then there's their phone number and all the other information. You can pause right here if you want to go and see or get a look at that map and go take a look at them. 1, 2, 3, done. Okay, so what is the first thing I got? Well, the first thing I actually got for the resort, because I needed a new planner because I have lost my planner. Okay, I've mislaid my planner. And so I picked up this big teapot calendar. And let me turn it over so you guys can see the back. These are the 12 images of teapots which they are offering this year. And yeah, and then it comes like this. And I have to tell you, I am very impressed with the size of their boxes. It's like 1 inch wide, but it's almost 2 inches tall. Yeah, it's 2 inches tall. So they're 1 by 2. So I can get a lot of chicken scratchings into this. And then there's always a little thing in the corner. I thought there was supposed to be a recipe. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. And then there's these nummy pictures of teapots. Oh my gosh, I love teapots. And this goes through December. Okay. And then afterwards, I can use those beautiful pictures in my scrapbooking and card making stuff. So, and it comes with a 12 by 12 of fiberboard, so hey, you can't lose that way. And then March is a big birthday month in my house. My husband's birthday and my oldest son's birthday is in March, and then the other big birthday is in June. But so for my husband and my son, that was weird. I got, let's see, let me go through this stuff first. Okay, for my husband and my son, like I said, this is like the third time I've done this, guys, so my box is all messed up. I got coffees. For my son, I got the American Choice American coffee. All right. And then I also picked him up some, oh, where is it? Some blueberry shortbread. He's known as the blueberry kid in the house because that's his favorite fruit. If I wanted him to get anything, him to eat anything as a kid, I would bribe him with blueberries, and he loved it. And there's a whole big story behind it, but I don't know if I'll have time because it's already 5 minutes in. Okay, and then this is Kenyan Double A coffee, and I got into this one already. Totally by mistake. I wasn't reading, and I undid it. And then I went, oh, these were the coffee beans. They got a beautiful foil-lined bag. It's beautiful roasted beans. My husband likes to grind, and I'm hoping my older son likes to grind. I know my youngest son loves freshly ground coffee. And, oh my God, that smells so good, guys. Not as good as my tea, but it smells really good. So this one's for my husband. And then for me, because I can never leave well enough alone, I picked up some cookies. All right, I picked up these blood oranges. Now, I'll tell you, the blood orange, I can't taste any blood orange in there. I'll tell you, they have a plastic liner, but it's a non-resealable. So once it's open, it's open. You need another container to put this stuff into. All right, and then I picked up the hot cocoa flavor. These are delicious. Oh my gosh, those taste so good. I have to stop eating them. I have not gotten into these yet. These are pumpkin spice. These are the pumpkin spice flavor. They smell great, so I'm hoping that they will taste just as well. Then, in advance of my youngest son's birthday in June, I picked him up some black tea. He's my literary kid. He loves to read. And I got him some James Joyce. It's a black tea. My understanding is that, well, I don't know if that's really what it is or not, but I believe that this was a blend that he enjoyed, and so they recreated it. I could be wrong, because I know that Melissa May Alcott's is not that way. And then, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I went totally bonkers on their Irish sale. But first, oh, and I got this one tea for their monthly special. It's their Ryaboos chocolate orange tea. Now, when I was in high school, my mom bought me some Bavarian orange tea. And I hadn't touched it for 20 years, and when we moved into this place, I finally got into it, and oh my gosh, it tasted so good. But the tea company was no longer around, so I couldn't get any more. But I want you to see that these are also foil-lined packets. Alright, but I'm not going to open them up. Then, okay, now we're into the Irish tea stuff. Okay, I picked up this. This is called Celtic Cream Tea. And a Celtic cream green tea, and you're not supposed to, I don't believe you're supposed to mix this with cream. It's just got kind of a creaminess on its own. Oh my God, it smells so good, guys. It's got, you can smell the herbs, you can smell how fresh this is, and they make up their batches a little at a time, I do believe. I don't think they do the huge things. And bubble wrap. Oh my God, bubble wrap. If you get these tins, these come bubble wrapped. If you get food, it comes bubble wrapped. So I have tons and tons of bubble wrap now. because I also picked up this black tea. This is the Irish blend tea, and it's black teas and bergamot. And I don't want to, well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'll open this one up. Since this is my tea, I will go ahead and open it up for y'all so you can see. I just broke the seal. Whoop. Broke the seal and then was going to take it off sideways. You can see it's a beautiful loose tea. Okay. Their teas, they tend to sell as loose teas unless it's otherwise noted. Here, I'll put some in the cap so you can see. They're not fannings. They're a nice big leaf. The breaking down is just because I'm pinching the stuff, or it's the herbs. But it's got a beautiful smell to it. Ooh, and this will stay fresh all summer long in this beautiful container. And it's a twist top, which means I don't have to worry about the top falling off. So I like that. And then I picked up a emerald green Earl Grey. Now I picked this because green tea, if you're a tea connoisseur or an herbal person, you'll know that green tea is an antiseptic. It's got almost antibiotic things to it. Oh, look how nice and big those pieces are. Oh, those are big pieces of tea leaf. Oh, wow. I don't even know if those will fit in my tea ball. Wow. Oh, I may have to do my brewing inside of a canning jar just to allow those leaves to bloom. Ooh, look how long that is. That's got to be an inch long. It's very lightly scented. I'll say that. There's not a ton of bergamot in there for being an Earl Grey tea. Oh, that livened it up a little. If you ever have doubts, just shake your teas up. And they do sell the refills of the teas in the little bags, like these ones. Okay, which means that if I drink one of these gone, I don't have to rebuy a new tin. Okay, I can just buy the refill for it. And the same thing with these. I don't have to buy a new tin. I just have to buy the refill for it. So don't throw away your tea containers. And that's it, guys. This was a total of $70. The cookies were $6-7, and everything else was on sale. I do believe that the Irish sale goes on until next Sunday, the 17th. Don't quote me on any of these dates, guys, because, like I said, I got the email and I jumped on it. So I wasn't really paying that close of attention. And the monthly sales, I want to say, go until the end of the month. So yeah, go take a look at their tea site, because, like I said, I love their teas, and I love the literary teas especially, but I really wanted to get the Earl Grey a try. Earl Grey is my standby when I am rating a new tea company. I usually rate it against an Earl Grey that I like. And my favorite Earl Grey so far is Bigelow Teas, but which does come in tea bag form. I have not found that in a loose tea form yet. But, yeah, so I will be trying these out and seeing how I like them. So, okay, guys, that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.